Good morning, everyone. Again, for those who don't know me, my name is Charlie Frekot. I am a junior and a religious studies major here at Susquehanna. Again, this is my second year as a deacon. And something else you should know about me is I work at a summer camp called Marley Ridge. You're going to hear about that a lot in this sermon, so just be ready. But the gospel here today, probably one that sounds kind of familiar. It's part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, and this part follows the Beatitudes or the Blessed Bees part of the sermon. But this gospel starts out with Jesus addressing the disciples, calling them the salt of the earth. And a couple verses later, calls them the light of the world. To me, I think both are a compliment. Salt tastes good, you need it, really important in life. Same with light, you need to see where you're going, so you run into a wall or anything like that. So, I think they're both pretty helpful. He focuses more on light. When he's talking about that light, what he's talking about is cannot be hid and should not be hid. It should be lifted for all to see. But the next thing he brings up is the law. When he talks about the law, he doesn't talk about getting rid of it or changing it. He talks about fulfilling it. And God's covenant is still there and always will be there. And also the prophets in the Old Testament sometimes get forgotten, but their teachings still hold true. So when I first read the gospel, I got pretty excited because I heard it before, but I couldn't remember where. I didn't think it was a Bible study I led or went to. I didn't think if it was like worship or anything like that, or if it was a class I took. So when I read it the day before I left for my go trip to Jerusalem, which is great, if you haven't gone on a go trip, go to Jerusalem. It's amazing. But when I was thinking about it, I just drew a blank. Nothing clicked, so I gave up, started packing, because I'm going to be in the Holy Land for 17 days. And to me, if you're going to write a sermon, I feel like a Holy Land, where Jesus was, a pretty good place to do it. So I'm probably it'll be finished in 5 minutes, 8 minutes tops, and it'll be a great sermon, perfect, all walk out, knowing everything you need to know, feeling great. Well, that didn't happen. I forgot I was preaching too soon, so I kind of didn't focus on it until 3 days before I left. I'm like, oh shoot, I need to figure something out. But on the last day, when we were in Tel Aviv, we were standing on the beach, people looking for sea glass and this really cool shells. I didn't bring shorts, so I was standing on the beach because I didn't want to get my pants wet before we left on a plane. And I was sitting there playing music and staring out into the ocean. And then it came to me. These verses sound so familiar because from a song I heard while I was singing at camp a lot. And I'm going to sing it for you guys. Please bear with me. I can't sing, so just be ready. This is how it goes. You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. So shine, shine, shine where you are. You are the light of the world. Pretty simple song, not much to it. It's 5 lines. Took me a while to remember all the words. It's kind of sad. But as you sing this over and over again, it's kind of a meditative song. You change, you go to the light of the world with different verses. But one of them is City on a Hill. That one's Candle in the Dark, Star in the Night, and Salt of the Earth. And I think all of them except for one came from this gospel reading. Even that one fits the overall theme. We are the light of the world, and it cannot be hid. Of all those verses, the one that stuck with me the most is City on a Hill. Probably because whenever I see a city, driving through at night, I get really excited because the lights look really cool, really big buildings, stuff like that. I'm easily distracted, so I start staring at big lights. But to me also, because sitting at camp, I picture Marley Ridge as a city on a hill. Now it's not a city, nowhere near the same size. It's just a camp on a mountain. But as far as mountains goes, it's kind of a really big hill, not a big mountain, so I think it fits. But to me, what I think City on a Hill and Marley Ridge represents is a symbol of hope and love. So camp I work at is an overnight camp. It's about 9 weeks total, 2 weeks of staff training, and then 7 of actual campers. And each week you see campers grow, bond, connect, be who they want to be. There's no social quo or anything like that. If you want to go run, wear whatever matching socks all week, feel free. wear some random shirt you can't really wear at school, it's okay. But it's a place where each camper can feel loved and feel that their happiness is going to be try to be met by every single counselor. It isn't perfect. Some things happen. Not everybody loves it, but most people agree the effort is there. But the big part of it, to me, is a giant cross that's in the middle of camp. It's giant. And that's where the source of love comes from. You see that every day. You can't help but to love everybody. It's a constant reminder. The love of Jesus is always right there staring at you, and you can't really get away from it. Sometimes it's a little awkward, but it's great. That love fills every action, every relationship, everything that happens there. No difference between a city and camp is what powers the light. Cities are powered by power grids, a bunch of electronic stuff I don't understand, don't really want to. But camp is powered by love and the light of Christ. It's lit by the joy each person has when they step on foot on that mountain. It's filled by the tears people shed when they're going through a rough time. It's powered through the hugs that people share when they leave until next time. It's powered by love we all share. One of the bittersweet times of camp is the end of weeks and end of summer. By the end of the week, you're tired, you want to sleep, you don't want to talk to anybody, but also you got to say goodbye. You see campers grow, you see them really love camp, you see them happy, and you see them all love each other. They don't want to leave each other, but you also want to sleep, so it's a weird combo. At the end of summer, it's even worse, because you spend all summer with these counselors, a whole summer, 10 weeks. You really bond with them. You can't get away from them ever, really. It's not that big of a camp. So you see them, you really connect. So again, goodbyes, they suck. It's terrible, I hate them. But when you say goodbye, you know each person has gained that light, has seen the light, and you see the light in them. People are the light. We are the light. The damaged, the crying, the overwhelmed, happy, imperfect, loving light. Now when Jesus said to the disciples, "You are the light of the world," he knew what that meant. He knew that they were imperfect, they messed up, but they knew they're going to try as hard as they can to spread that love. To me, I picture the light being like a candle. Can I see these candles right here? Pretty strong, lit, steady, pretty nice. Just have a lot of light to them. But then there's also those candles with just a little bit of light. It's kind of like the blue little flame that's just enough to light something else on fire, but it just kind of stays hidden in the back. For me, when I think of that, I kind of think of last semester. Last semester, I went from being an underclassman to upperclassman. I was in a more leadership position and felt more confident about it. And then in September, everything kind of got flipped upside down. So one of my friends, I found out on one weekend, I woke up, found out one of my friends had passed away. And first instant, I didn't really fully process it. First thing I did was come to chapel, because I'm a deacon, trying to help other people. Trying to those who hurt more. When I came here, the more I realized I hurt. I stood there, I sat in one of the offices, I couldn't move. I sent one text, and that was it. I sat on my phone, I wrote out a text message to other people I knew who were hurting, and I couldn't do it. I was frozen. I didn't know what to do. I was stuck. 2 days later, I found my grandfather passed away. At that point, I was just done. I didn't know what to do. When my dad called me, I swore in front of him multiple times, out loud. I normally try not to do that. I was sitting on one of the benches in West Village. I just cried. Cried more than I ever have. Real tears since the middle of West Village. I was done. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to sit there, not see anything, not see anyone, not think about anything. If I had to pick one point in my life to kind of not get rid of, but just kind of forget, it'd be that weekend. And for the candle, if I was a candle, I would be the one that was barely lit that you couldn't tell or was hiding in the background. Now, I'm not the best to let people know how I feel. At times like that, what got me through was seeing all the other people, the light they all had. The light of the Lord was in everybody I saw. People were concerned when they found out everything that happened. When they said, "Oh, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm fine." Try to pretend to be happy and bounce off. It's all good. I would say that. So, I'm all good, and okay. People nod their head and kind of walk away. People didn't accept that. They let me run away this time. They're trying to ignite the flame, come back, to make the candle be lit again. And most people don't say this really, but someone talk about light, to go towards the light, generally that's a bad thing. And this thing, that's all I could do. I could only look towards other people. I want to see my friends. Since people I texted, I could sense the light. They wanted me to be happy, they wanted me to feel safe, and had the light back in it. And that one thing I always try to do is look into the light in every single person. When I look for the light, I see it on campus, I see it at camp, I see it at home. But the light at camp, it all comes from Christ. Christ is the light. Jesus shines through us, around us, and in us. Jesus' love is everywhere, even in dark times. Jesus' light shines through darkness, and a light cannot be overcome.